Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. And if you're just visiting, please consider subscribing. Today, I'm going to do a rainbow fragrance challenge. And this is a video that I saw recently on Beauty Meow's channel. I think originally this idea came from Among the Stars, but Kristen modified this challenge slightly, and I really liked her spin on this challenge, where she didn't just choose fragrances based on rainbow colors, just the way they looked, but she also for each color chose a fragrance that represented that color to her, that gave her the vision of a particular color. And I really liked this idea and thought it was interesting, and so I decided to do this challenge as well. Let's get started. So the first color that we have is red. And as a red bottle, I chose a fragrance that I don't feature very often on my channel, and I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to feature it. This is Hypnotic Poison from Dior. This really hasn't been getting a lot of love for me, although it is a beautiful fragrance. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about each scent, but this is kind of a sweet vanilla with some almond. It gives the impression of a Play-Doh to some. It sort of doesn't to me, although I can't get the image of Play-Doh out of my mind, although I cannot smell it. But this is a lovely scent that I'm definitely going to try to use more this fall. Now for the next one, it's a fragrance that sort of gives me the vibes of color red. And when I think about red, I think about deep red roses. That's what I think about. And so I chose a very kind of deep rosy scent. This is from Elie Saab, Essence 1 Rose. And this is a fragrance that I've talked about numerous times. There are only 4 types of roses listed on Fragrantica as notes for this fragrance, and to me this is a very dark, deep, slightly boozy type of rose, very much an evening scent, and so this definitely gives me kind of the red vibes. Next one is orange, and for orange color I chose Organza from Givenchy. The juice color is very deep, kind of orange ambery color. This is the most orange bottle or orange looking juice that I have in my collection. And if you've seen some of my videos, you know that this is not a fragrance that I wear, but it is a fragrance that holds sentimental value for me, because this was the very first present that my husband gave me when we started dating, and so I keep it only for those reasons. The scent itself is not my cup of tea. I cannot wear it. It is very powdery, nutty, almondy, floral. There are so many notes in here. I don't know all of them, but to me it's a very sort of old-fashioned and slightly outdated type of scent, and just too heavy for me, so I cannot wear it. But like I said, I keep it for sentimental reasons. And the second one in this category is the one that makes me think about the color orange. And to me, when I think about orange, I think about citruses, oranges, mandarins, things like that. So I chose a citrusy type of scent, and this is Mandarino di Amalfi from Tom Ford, and I have body spray. And this is a beautiful citrusy scent. I think orange comes out more than anything else, although there are other citruses in here. It's not too sweet, and so I think this is very much a unisex scent. It is slightly powdery, very slightly, but mostly it's citruses. And like I said, the most prominent citrus that's coming out to me is orange, and that's why I chose it for this category. Next color is yellow, and I think surprisingly yellow was the easiest one for me to choose. For the actual color of the bottle, of course, I chose Amouage Sunshine. I mean, this is just yellow all the way. Again, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. This smells like sweet apricots with some white tobacco smoke. This is beautiful. This is a beast, has amazing performance all around. Beautiful, beautiful scent. If anyone is thinking about trying Amouage, although I would discourage anyone from blind buying from this house because it's overall, to me, is a very complex house. But if you were to try anything, definitely Sunshine would be my #1 suggestion. I have sampled quite a few from this house, and this is by far my favorite. And now for a scent that represents yellow color to me, and it is also in a yellow bottle, or a bottle that has yellow accents. Of course, I chose Mango Skin from Wilhelm Perfumery, and as the name suggests, this is all about mango. There are actually many notes in this fragrance, fruity, floral, vanilla, all kinds of things, but as I mentioned before, to me, this is an incredibly realistic smell of ripe, juicy mango. And of course, this represents yellow to me more than any other fragrance in my collection. Next one is green. And for the green bottle, I chose Pomelo Sorrento from Gritty. This is a green tea scent. This has pomelo, this has grapefruit, which makes this green tea very interesting because it's not your typical lemon bergamot with tea combination, but instead you have pomelo and grapefruit, which makes it kind of different and very interesting green tea scent. Overall, beautiful scent and a very beautiful and I would say unique looking bottle. So this is my choice for green. And a fragrance that makes me think about color green. Here I was thinking about something citrusy, woody, kind of very green type of citrusy scent. And I chose from Dior Escale of Portofino. This is very much a unisex scent in my opinion. It has a lot of citruses, but they're not sweet citruses at all. There's no sweetness in this fragrance. They're very much kind of sour kind of citruses with even a little bit of touch of tartness. And there are also a lot of woody notes in here. So this is a woody type of citrus scent. Very interesting, not for everyone I would say, but really interesting combination of a citrusy scent, and my choice for a fragrance that makes me think about the color green. Next we have blue, and for a blue bottle I chose Angel Au Sucré from Mugler, of course, and this is a very sweet version of Angel. I think in addition to all the typical notes that are in Angel, there is a note of meringue, which makes it really sweet and delicious. And I really enjoy wearing this one in the fall and winter. And for a fragrance that makes me think about color blue, I thought about something aquatic and something very relaxing, something very serene. That's kind of what color blue makes me think of. And so what I chose was actually a fragrance that has blue juice in it as well. This is Rain from Marc Jacobs, and I mentioned this one numerous times. This is a very relaxing, very serene, very calming type of scent, at least for me. It really smells like the air after the rain, or grass and flowers after the rain. It just smells like rain. It is, like I said, very serene and relaxing, and definitely makes me think about the color blue. And now we've come to the last color, which is purple. And so for a purple bottle, I chose the brightest purple bottle that I have in my collection, and that is Iris Violet from Alexandra J. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about this in this video because this is going to be coming up in my upcoming haul where I will talk about it in more detail. But clearly you can see the bottle is extremely shiny and extremely Purple, slightly tacky, but kind of interesting. And the scent itself is very juicy, fruity, sweet type of scent. Very, very fruity. This is like a extremely sweet fruit explosion. That's all I'm gonna say about it for now, but this is my choice for purple bottle. And when I thought about a fragrance that makes me think about the color purple, for some reason I struggled with this one the most. I couldn't decide what type of scent really made me think about purple. And what I decided to go with was a combination of purple fruit with kind of an evening affair. So purple is very, I'm thinking about like a dark, deep type of purple, which is kind of an evening going out color. For some reason, that's what I think about it. Very kind of royal type of color. And at the same time, when I think about purple, I think about plums. So I chose a fragrance that kind of, for me, combines the two together. And that is Good Girl from Carolina Herrera. So for me, this is very much an evening going out type of scent, which again makes me think about a very dark, deep, royal kind of purple color. But at the same time, there is no note of plum in here. But as I mentioned before, to me, for some reason, the combination of all the notes, which it has, you know, tonka, vanilla, it has a lot of floral notes. Again, there are a lot of notes in this, but for some reason, this combination of notes to me smells like sweet plum jam. So to me, this has a plum smell in it, even though there are no plums actually listed in here. And so that's why I chose this as a fragrance that makes me think about the color purple. And that's the end of this challenge. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I encourage all of you that found this challenge interesting, please do it. If you make videos, make a video about it. If you don't, let me know your answers in the comments below. I would love to know your answers. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.